Bestestimes Reborn video. I'm your host Brad. It's currently 12:25 p.m. on Saturday the 5th of August 2023, currently 23 degrees. Feels like 23, mostly cloudy. We have a low of 18 and a high of 23 today. 60% chance of precipitation tonight. 67% humidity, 16% dew point. 67 humidity, 16%, 16 degrees dew point. UV index high of 7, visibility 16 kilometers. And the wind is 24 kilometers an hour, moderate, so bear with me if you hear a lot of wind noise. I'm your host Brad, this is Bestestimes Reborn, and we're in Mighell. A lot of people call it Mighell, could be Mighell, I don't know how they say it because I don't hear too many people say it, but it's Mighell. The old high school area, conservatorium, cemetery, Hadwell Park, all that sort of area is what we'll be seeing today. So let's get going. So we're at Hadwell Park now, where we're starting, where the caravan park is. The RV park. Let's adjust the camera accordingly and get on our merry way. Fitness equipment over there. Looks like a bit of a laboratory area with Innisfail and some information stuff. No, which would get saturated in this weather. There's vegetable and fruit stall on that there. Across from the cemetery. So this is a caravan park. We'll try and show the signage when we get up closer. Do with the caravan park. Give you an idea of where this is. Got the Innisfail Cemetery over there. Scullen Avenue. Barrier Reef Motel. Big sign. I don't know if there's still a plaque on here that's readable. So at one stage there was a plaque that you couldn't really read it properly. Up there. Shoes track. The plaque commemorates the achievement of District Pioneer somebody shoe in blazing the first dry track linking Cardwell to Geraldton, Innisfail, circa 1883. This was put here in 2005. There you go. Back where we just came from. Caravan park. We'll show as best as we can. Due to the weather, there's only so much we can do. Yeah, it's the CMCA RV park. This here, the drainage. Wouldn't hurt to fix the drainage here. It's pretty horrible here to walk. Go out as far as we can so don't get soaking wet feet. Nice if a shoe sponsor would like to sponsor me, like Vessi shoes or something. That would be awesome. CMCA RV Park. Join Australia's largest RV club. Join online. www.cmca.net.au. Wow, there you go. This is Hadwell Park where they used to have the circus and that. It says Ron Dongles Road, or Ron Dongles Way. I don't remember that sign ever being there when I had a look before. But we'll just show you the signage. Just quickly show it. There is a dump point there apparently. What I've been told in the past. What they should do is put in some toilets. You can go straight. But there's your Hadwell Park there, the cemetery, and back where we just came from. To give you a bit of an idea, we're heading towards the Conservatorium of Music. There's your Barrier Reef Motel. Try and show as much detail as possible. As always, there's a dump point there. There you go. I think there's one in the actual caravan park as well. Certainly looks like there's one. Sure, when I've ridden through on the scooter, when it was closed down, there was no one there. You could see it. Conservatory of Music, their car park, which could do with a bit of a revamp and actually done properly. Barrier Reef Hotel, Riverview Court. Over there, I remember that being built when I was in high school in the 90s. Could do with a bit of sprucing up on the outside. Conservatorium of Music. Yeah, standard Kmart trolleys as you get to see here. Tree canopy, which you always like to show. Sorry about too much wind noise, but doing the best I can. There's your Conservatorium of Music. Con Theatre, in other words. Oh, the Con Theatre Visual and Performing Arts Centre. People used to call it the Conservatorium of Music for years. They just naturally call it that. Coming attractions, building for the hire, go to space2co.com. There you go. Con Theatre. And it's like a cultural complex is through there. They were supposed to have a gem thing on today, but they cancelled it. I was going to go across there and have a look down there. But there's people across there, so we'll wait and show what we can. Designated smoking area there. There's another caravan park. Show the signage a bit better. Anthony School of Music, Friends of the Con, Innisfail Speech Academy, and Innisfail Junior Theatre Group. There you go. Aircon, please keep closed. So they're telling us to keep it closed, or they're telling the aircon to keep it closed? There looks like a little plaque on here. We'll try and show it. The public art sculpture was created by local artist Marcus Bulstrode from DENIZER Designs, sponsored by Green Art Inc. Arts Network team. It's a little dirty, so it makes it a little hard to read. I'll pause to read it if you want to read it fully. I read everything out anyway, so that's your conservatorium. I'll actually get a quick photo. Any photos I take during the walk will, if they turn out, they'll come out. I'll be on the end of the video. So we'll try and get this little plaque here as best we can. There we go. Okay, we'll go and have a look at the cultural complex and then come back across. Go down there where they were going to have their jam fest today, but due to the rain, oh, I'm guessing it's due to the rain, they stopped, didn't have it. So you go, plus there at the local banana sold here thing now. Well, there you go. It's a better way to do it. Riverview Court, Barrier Reef Motel, back towards town. Into south direction, towards Townsville direction, all that. The old high school. Okay, so we might go down here, just a quick look, turn around and come back. So you got the Choral Society, Jam Club, Innisfail Lioness Club, Theatre Group and air conditioned meeting room available for hire. Does this have a street name? Doesn't say. Yeah, I read it on Facebook last night that the Jam Fest was cancelled. So we'll just quickly walk down here, show the building on the outside and then go. If you ever wondered what's down here. This is what's down here. Backs of people's places. From Eslick Street. Eslick Street's the next one along. So we'll start on this side of the road and go down Eslick as well. As much as we can. It is Innisfail Gym Club. It says it's open today, it's got the sign there. I don't know if they just leave that sign there all the time and then when they're actually open they put it around the street, I don't know. But there you go. That's that area. Yeah. There's more down here than what you would think. I've been down here before, so I know what's down here. But when I didn't for years, it surprised me. So we'll continue on and turn right at the end of the street. Driveway, whatever you want to call it.
3 kilometers completed.
When you hear my watch doing that, that's from my distance from home to this current position.
28 steps. Heart rate 128 beats per minute.
There's that sign again. And then the conservatorium of music across the road. Or the Con Theatre Visual and Performing Arts Centre. You've got to remember that proper name. The Con Theatre is close enough. So bananas for sale with the EPOS and such. Interesting. And the gardening place next door, like with flowers and things for sale. There's your $2 per kilo. And they do have cameras, which I'm glad they do, smarter. This is the plant shop, North Queensland, opening hours. Friday 7 AM till 2 PM. Saturday, Sunday 8 till 2. Hey.
You can go inside if you want.
Yep, thanks.
It's a bit messy though.
That's alright. after looking at the plant shop in North Queensland. There's Eslick Street. The lady gave me permission to go in there and take video. Gave her my card to have a look. Okay, so this is Eslick Street. I'll just show you just down there. That'll do, because we saw from the other street across to it. Eslick Street. So we'll keep going along. River Drive Caravan Park across the road to my left. Show it once some of these vehicles go past. Okay, I didn't realise there was so much stuff in that shop. Remember Mrs. Galea had it for a long time as a cafe back in the day, and it was also an information centre for a while, a pool shop, been a few different places where that plant shop is now. There you go. I should have taken some photos in there as well, but you can only do what you can do in the time limit that you got while you're in someone's business and that. But yeah, wow, so much stuff. Hopefully the lighting was good enough that it could be seen properly. But there's your River Drive Caravan Park to my left. We'll go down Ida Street, because we've shown out near the old high school many times, which we will show what's left again as much as we can. We'll keep the camera facing straight. Could have been using the other camera. Oh well, what's done is done. Keep going down Ida. Keep going down Merry Way. Pardon my runny nose this time of the year. Yeah, the sun's right out now, so I could have used my other camera. Oh well. Anyway, this is Ida Street. It's Innisfail storage. The end of the street where it turns. We'll turn back and show back where we just came from in a minute. Once we get past this truck. Wow. Yeah. Back where we just came from down there. Innisfail storage, car, boat, furniture or workshop. I think there might have been a mechanic in there once years ago. At one stage. Now I think of it. Oh, there's a car coming down the street. So if we stick to the middle, we can see more. That way it's just showing straight ahead, but whatever shows to the side shows. A, B, C and D. So I don't know if there's any more at the back. Behind it or whatever. No parking in driveway. Tenants vehicles only past this point. I remember these flats to my right, or units, whatever they are, were being built when I was in high school. And one's behind it too. Innisfail State High School there, the old high school. Straight ahead. Trees looking a little lopsided. Yeah, there's not many buildings left now, apart from the ones that are being used, and then A block. I don't even know if the manual art stuff's still there. Yeah, I know it was last time I come along. Yeah, it's still there. You got Rome Recreational Centre at the back, Ryan Melita's and family's business. And you got childcare centre there. So this is May Street, this little one, and then across is Stitch Street. So you got Community Kids Innisfail, they call it now. Been a few different ones over the years. Early Education Centre. There we go. Got the old shop that was across from the high school. The old school crossing. And the Mormons, or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They've got the old admin building They use that. Yeah, it's a little dangerous. You think they'd fix it up, because a lot of backpackers walk along here, because the old special school is a backpackers. Has been for years, ever since the other high school was opened. The one out where the TAFE used to be, or where there's partial TAFE still. Okay, so that's your community kids in Innisfail, the daycare centre, May Street down to Oda Street. Tell that was an old shop anyway. The Coke signs on it still. And there's back down Stitch Street towards the highway. There's your A block. You can see the science block still there. Wow, not much though. All the buildings behind are basically gone. Like where the tuck shop and that was, the canteen, that's gone. That was gone last time I come and walked past. Wow. It's the one behind it that's still partially there. Very partially. Not much left. Wow. There's your Reborn Recreational Centre, which is the old student centre. And this is why we don't go in. And there's people walking through there. Teenagers. Walking through the old school. Yeah, this all should be fenced off from Reborn Recreational Centre so that people don't do that. There's Storm Strength and Conditioning. It's a gym in the old covered area. See the sign here. Yeah, you can see how dangerous all this is here. Definitely should be fixed up. Maybe the trees should be removed. Even though they've been here forever, those trees would probably be a good thing to get rid of them. Back where we just came from. Showing as much detail as possible. So that's the block that was behind the thing. Behind the tuck shop and all that. I think it might be C block. There's no signage on there anymore. Like there used to be. Manual Arts and the old student centre covered area here. Yeah, I'm not going to walk through this. I walked through it last time. It's a bit silly. And we'll go all the way down to the end where Tropical Coast Palm says, if it's still there. Show you where the special school used to be. And the Reborn Recreational Centre signage. Be nice if they'd put in a full-on driveway there and some proper parking for them. It would be nice. So I'll show you just here while we walk along. Turn back and show where we just came from. You can see more detail. Huge trees. They would have been there back in the 50s and 60s. The 60s when my mum went there. Wow. Yep, there's kids running along over there going inside. So there's your Reborn Recreational Centre. I get people wanting to go through the old school when it was, if it was the school they went to, but these people are way too young to have ever went there. So there's your Reborn Recreational Centre signage. Love to go and have a look through there one day and get video of Reborn Recreational Centre. Be interesting. There's Jones Street down there, which we will walk down. This is where the old principal's house was. There used to be a letterbox here till, I think last time I come along or the time before, the letterbox was still there. gone now, and there used to be a sign there too saying about private property and all that. Trespassers and all that stuff. Yeah, remember when this was all oval for the school? Wow. It's just not looked after. Wasted land. But we'll keep going down here to the Tropical Coast Palms nursery entrance. I might go back on the footpath in a sec. Where there's a dry patch if there's any. Yeah, they could do with a hole when you're guttering along here. Whole street needs doing up. There's people still live here. Still housing and that down here. But the infrastructure should be better. Yeah, we'll go onto the footpath now. They could clean that up. Fix the fences up. Because it's an area you see when you come along the highway. Coming into town. You see some of this. Okay. This is still Stitt Street, S-T-I-T-T. It's the old special school, backpackers. I don't know what the backpackers is called. Because last time I come along here it was too overgrown and you couldn't really see it properly. I remember it being the special school. So I did a little bit of work there back in the day. Groundskeeping stuff. Walkabout. They're calling it the Walkabout Backpacker Resort. Okay, walkabout. Try what we can while we're along here. It's weird how there's all these houses and then there's just sugarcane here. And backpackers. Now gardens.
4 kilometers completed.
So I walked 4 kilometers from home to here.
3 minutes 2 seconds. 5,265 steps. Heart rate 132 beats per minute.
So we're nearly down at Tropical Coast Palms. There's no signage saying that it's Tropical Coast Palms anymore that I can see. It might be on that little sign. Yeah. Where the special school used to be. Over along here. I'm sure there used to be a sign here that said what it was back in the day. You can tell that's very government. The lighting and that wall there, that fence. Yeah, it says nursery up here. Tells you that's what it is. That shed there is what I used to work in part of. Yeah, that shed there. And there was more to it there. That white shed and that green shed there too. Where you can see a gas bottle. A big gas bottle. Yeah, over there. Flip around that area. Back in the day. Yeah, Tropical Coast Palms nursery open, private property. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. Inquiries and so on. It might get Tropical Coast Palms. I don't think I've ever seen that sign there before. There you go. Get a photo of the sign. A photo of the entrance. Why not? Then we'll go back down Stitt Street. Wow. Yeah, it's sad to see it not overly well presented from what it was. I had to let someone know that I was doing a video walk, so I couldn't answer the phone. I didn't even get a notification, so just a missed call. Okay. because we've shown along there on the way through. We'll just keep walking straight and not show the backpackers anymore. Shown enough. We'll walk about backpacker. Got motel written on the back of it, probably from the old signs at the Walkabout Motel back in the day in town, before that changed. And the breeze and everything, my nose is starting to run, so bear with me. I've watched full-on high-end YouTubers sniffing and sneezing in videos, doing walk videos. I think my noises from sniffing and that is a lot more mild. Okay, so there's your own recreational centre over there, the old student centre, like we showed before. Yes, if Ryan ever watches this and wants me to come out and do some video that I can put on my channel and that, would be awesome. It's free advertising for him. Okay, we'll continue on. The vehicle coming, so we'll go back onto the footpath. A bit safer. I think they should have done a tour of this place, the council, before it went to wreck and ruin. Just as soon as, when they just closed it down, they should have done a tour where people could go take video and photos and things like that of the parts that were still safe to walk in and everything. Give people enough time to take video, photos, whatever. I know it was a long time ago, and the video quality and photo quality wouldn't be as good, but would have been cool to have with that opportunity. You can see the old music down there, old music rooms and that, and it's one of those portable buildings down there. Okay, well, we're going to go down Jones Street in a minute to get across the road. Go down Jones Street. It's going to be a little higgledy-pickledy, this video, because of the way the streets are designed here. It's not as straightforward as a lot of the other ones that I've done before, but that's alright. Yeah, these were being built when I was in high school, these brown brick ones. Okay, well, we'll keep the camera as straight ahead as possible. Privacy and everything. Whatever shows to the left and the right's fine. And we'll go turn left and go down Scotland Avenue to the Spina Court and all that. And continue on our merry way. Oh, dog's coming. Little dog, like Silky Terrier or something. So someone yelled out to it and it stopped. It's nice actually to hear people make an effort to stop them. straight. Yeah, last time we did actually do a bit of a walk out here one other time, but not as detailed. I remember there was backpackers walking along here that time. Okay. I'll show back where we just came from shortly. So you can see that end of the street again. Back towards the old high school. Okay, we'll continue along. Some houses that are knocked down. On here. Get out of the way of this car. Some of them look like they're going to give it some room, and then others don't. You can see there used to be a house here. They're taking their time to do their bit. Purposely not showing them for privacy. Yeah, this is a fairly old area. There are some newer places dotted in amongst here. Some places that I remember. It used to flood right in the middle of this street where there's a dip further down. You see where that big dip is there in the road where it used to flood. I don't know if the drainage is any better now, but back in high school days, yeah, it was pretty bad there. Have to ride through it or go another way. Letterboxes are so far in off the street. It's a lot harder for postal workers. There's Black's Funerals here on the corner. Corner of Scullin Avenue and Jones Street, Jones. Scullin and Jones sign there. There's the cemetery across here. Your Black's Funerals. Jeff and Diane Black and family, I think it says on there. Look, that little writing's a little small for me. Yeah. A very nice building. And the backdrop behind the windows when you go in there. Beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Cemetery. Birds going crazy. Wow, what a bird. Just watching the birds. All the plovers. Oh, it's got a for sale sign way down there. We'll show that on the way back through. It's Spina Court. Oof. Greatest guy in the universe. Oh, right. X-ray. Of all the times, X-ray has to be there. That's all good. All good. Let's continue on. Just turns here. It's one of those streets where it's sort of like a court, and then it comes up here, turns, and goes. Stays at the street.
5 kilometers completed. Duration 1 hour 6 minutes 16 seconds. 6,736 steps. Heart rate
So back where we just came from, down there.
per minute.
Wow. Last time I come along here, some of these houses were on their way of being a fair way along getting built. The ones further down where the red ute is, that sort of area. Which of course we won't be able to walk down. Notifications. If you hear that sort of noise, that's notification on my watch. So it is now 1:12 p.m. This is Downing Street, the one that goes across. Yeah, that house wasn't finished, but those two utes are, and these two white ones I don't think were finished either. I come down here last time. Beautiful houses. Can't show too much privacy. Ah, new specialist disability accommodation. I knew there was some in a few different places. One over at Innisfail, next to the butcher. We've got some here, 8 Downing Street. That's good. They should have more. Hope it's not like the Endeavour ones they had years ago that just they sold, didn't not use as Endeavour anymore. Endeavour Foundation people. Okay, we'll continue along to Scullen. We'll show you the for sale sign up here. The big one that I mentioned earlier. 5 Rivers, that's for sale. Can only show so much. Old mate walking along there. Down there. One day I think that'll be done over and moved, and there'll be extra part of the street. Coast Paws and Claws Animal Refuge, and then this is all for sale here. Seems it's a big spot here. So this is Downing Street still. There's a cemetery here. These trees are really nice when they're in flower. Very nice. freer towards town. I can see the Shire Hall, but I don't know if it'll show up in video. Continued it down to where Paws and Claws is, where the animal refuge and that was. I remember this being a dirt road for years. It's good that they put in a proper road. We might walk through a little bit of the cemetery on our way through. Or we might go down here after we've shown further down. Good if they'd fix the drainage here. Put in actual concrete cement drainage. Get the words out. Okay, I think we might stop here. I would show all the way down, but I've shown it in scooter ride videos anyway. And the battery's starting to go flat, so we'll continue on. Show what we can until the battery goes. Trying to get across here. This is the hard part. Go around it. You do it doing up these pathways, but we'll stop the recording. I'll start the recording again, but just in case the thing stuffs up, like the battery runs out, I'll have this. And we're back. Yeah, just make sure that the recording's saved that we've just done. X-ray over there. I was asked once by somebody to do video through here. I'm not going to show individual graves and stuff. Whatever shows, out of respect. The toilet block here. There's toilets and seating and all that. And the fountain. Like taps and things. So we'll just go through till we get out. As much as the battery will allow. But thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. I'm your host Brad. Please show your support. Check the links in the description. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All the usual. We'll catch you in the next one. And we'll just leave it going until I get out of here. And maybe if we can get to Bambi Creek Bridge. All mud over here, so I don't think we'll walk up there. Too muddy to the other toilets and that. Yeah, they could do it doing all this up. I don't know, we'll go through and see back where we just came from. Do as best as we can in the slop. Mud. Yeah, there should be proper driveways put in, at least walkways anyway. Proper concrete. There's your blacks again, Black's funeral. The tap up here. toilets and the map. Plants are a bit overgrown near the map. See if we can show it a little bit. Yeah, see how they should put a proper pathway through there. A wide one where people with wheelchairs can fit and people with mobility scooters and that can fit on it. So it's easier to get through. Innisfail Cemetery, the Bruce Highway. Pause to read. Downing Street, Scotland Avenue, Bruce Highway. NBN, wireless NBN up there. It's the caretaker's area, as far as I know. Take a right here, and if we've got enough battery we'll show where the Innisfail Community Preschool and Kindergarten is, celebrating 50 years. It says on the signage, the Uniting Church, and then the side of the Very Reef Motel. That's your preschool and kindergarten. So you wouldn't show that during the week because you have kids there. That's why you can sort of show it now. It's fine. And here comes Ray. From before, X-ray. Kindergarten parking only to my right. And you got the Baptist Church. Not the Baptist Church, sorry, the Uniting Church. Baptist Church is over Innisfail Estate. Yep, X-ray. Uniting Church. I know they're having a car boot sale sometime soon. I did read it somewhere. I went to a car boot sale there years ago. It wasn't bad. Wasn't a huge amount of stuff by the time I got there, but still pretty good. Always good to show support. It's got a plaque on it, so we'll have a look. The Tom Dillon Memorial Steps, dedicated to CPL. Tom Dillon. I did read out. Erected by Johnson Shire Council in 1983. There you go. Pause to read. Should be readable. I'll get a photo of it as well. So he's going to have a proper look back at it. As best as I can. There we go. That should show it. We'll get a photo of the steps, showing the whole thing, the whole section. And there we go. There's your Bay Reef Motel. Hotel. Motel, hotel. Motel across there. So this is still your Scotland Avenue. And you got the Bruce Highway. Here. Chappie mowing over at the caravan park, which is good. Good to see. Yeah, it'd be good if there was toilets put in over there. Toilets and showers and things. Great. Show the fruit and veggie stand as we walk past. Signage for the crematorium, funeral director, cemetery, Scotland Avenue, and Uniting Church. And that's where the conservatorium is over there, the Con Theatre. Yeah, this is fairly new, this part here, where this box is. I don't remember ever seeing it there. This is electrical. Cemetery again. We won't show these people, I think there's children involved. Children walking. So we won't show it. Okay. Alright. Thought there was children, but that's two adults walking along the Jahadral Park, where we started. And back where we just came from. 12% battery left. We can't show much more. So yeah. Most of these people look a little grumpy. Photo of the Art Deco sign. Back where we just came from. People are still fishing up here. They were here when I come past before. It's the MDVR, I think it says, Endeavour Foundation building. If anyone remembers what that used to be called back in the 90s, please let me know in the comment section. If you have a photo of it, let me know in old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Much appreciated. Sent sale at Mundu State School, August the 12th, 2023. 10 till 2. So that's 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Be your best Cassowary Coast Athletics. Sign up. Friday nights, 5:30 p.m. Castor Park Meridian. Come and join our community. See Facebook for details. Innisfail traffic area. A lot of these signs are gone now. Innisfail traffic area signs. I don't see them anymore. Like there used to be one on Sundown Road. Used to be one at Gundy Hill. Bamboo Creek. Bamboo Creek Bridge. We'll show it along here a bit, but we can't show too much because there's someone there. But we'll face the camera the other way. Out of respect. People fishing.
Hey, g'day,
Hey,
mate.
how you going?
Good, mate.
Any luck with your fishing?
Not even a bite, mate.
Oh, true. No.
What crap?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. See ya. Oh, the water's so dirty. Who remembers the old bridge that was here? Oh, that was horrible. The old green wooden bridge. And then when they were building that bridge just now, the concrete bridge, they had a bridge joined onto that over there, and that was horrible. But the green one was sort of on an angle. Well, not that much, but like on a bit of a degree angle. Yeah, it wasn't the safest. Wasn't the nicest, and it was very narrow too. It was a big thing when they put that new bridge in. It's the best thing. They just need to maintain it, clean it regularly, put some bins near it. There's people who do fishing there. A lot of people fish there. And who remembers the men's? I don't know what they classed them as, but they look men's hostel type things here. I remember one day walking home from high school in the 90s, one was on fire and the fire brigade was there and all that. They were all along here to the bridge. So like 3 or 4 of them. People lived in them and that. There's your Hogan and Hogan Associates diagonally across. Their forward drivers come past. We'll head up to Kmart direction. We'll try and go all the way along to the BP where I'm going to stop and get a carbonated beverage. Antique Jewellery Coin Stamp Fair. I'm assuming that's on now. It's normally at the Senior Citizens Hall in the corner of Lily and Owen Street. It should actually say on the sign. That would be a lot easier for people to find it. Now, these videos will be awesome to look back on years later. That's dangerous. What if his brakes failed? Right at the bottom of the vehicle in front. Anyway, yeah, these videos may be the only available detailed Innisfail videos around that are publicly available. So, I'm trying to get enough money to get the newer version of this camera. It's $800 and something. If anyone would like to donate the camera or anything like that, let me know. Well, I want to donate towards it so I can get better picture quality. It's $800 something. It comes with the camera, spare batteries, 2 spare batteries, a triple charger. So you can charge 3 batteries at once through a power bank or whatever, and an extension rod, like a selfie stick type thing for it, especially made for it. So there's your Innisfail Billfish Tournament sign, 27th to the 30th of August 2023. igfc.com.au. I think that might be the one they do it. It may be the one they do at Marina Lakes, it may be the one they do down the Esplanade, I don't know. It's the old Roscoe's Pizza, an Italian restaurant. Police, across there. Remember that being Taste of the Tropics in the 90s.